Today, I'm going to go over my HPA setup. My tank, regulator, line, tap, magazine, as long as the gun itself. It's here. That's stuff. So here's the HPA tab. This is what's going to go in the magazine. And here's the regulator and hose. Great. And then this is a LiPo battery. Yeah. Looks good. Here it is. There we go. Beautiful. Just a full tank. Okay, so I'm back about a month later, where I've troubleshooted everything and it's working perfectly. So I had a bit of trouble at first because the tap that I got was out of spec. So this is the old tap. They sent me 2 new taps and 2 patches, which is really cool. But this is the old tap and this is the new tap. You can see right beside each other that this segment right here is a lot shorter on the old one. So yeah. But once I got that, I was up and running. Then I had to take the tank, which is just in a little thing right here, to a store in Tacoma, and to a scuba store, and they filled it up in about 15-20 minutes. And then all I needed to do was pop it on there, and there you go. There's no BBs in it right now, but yeah. Let me show you how this goes together. Here's the tank itself, and the regulator is just screwed onto the top. This right here with the, you can adjust how much you want right here. So this is the PSI. I'm running mine at about 125 PSI, although you could do a bit lower or a bit higher depending on what FPS you're gonna want. So around 120 works just fine for me. I've taken this to 1 airsoft war, and it's about a third of the way depleted. So this will last you 3 or maybe 4 airsoft wars. I was using this on full auto quite a bit, and also I'm going to be testing it later, so we'll check out gas efficiency then. It's a evike M9. Barry Burton model that I got off Craigslist. I've wanted one forever. This is pretty much my dream setup right here. So yeah. One thing to note is that if it does that, you need to pull back the hammer, because the magazine, if the hammer's down, it pushes down on the gas release, and it isn't regulated as much, so you need to do that first. Boom, and the hammer needs to be back, but then you can fire. Fully auto's really cool. And yeah, I guess I'll go shoot a few rounds outside and show you what my dream gun really does. If it does that, you just need to fire a couple shots. It's pretty nice. So I'm shooting 0.3 gram BBs, and it's firing them right in a straight line. I can't measure the FPS because I don't have a chronograph, but next time I have access to one, I'll definitely do that. Well, I'm going to do a full magazine on full auto. Yeah. So really, it's just so nice because pretty much have unlimited shots on a gas blowback pistol, and that part's just really fun. So if you want a cheap way to get into HPA, then AverageAirsoft is the way to go. All you need is a HPA tap and a gas pistol, and you're pretty much good.